I've decided to follow Chelsea. No turning back. Jesus Christ. Hey, welcome to Famous Football. Yeah. I'm your host name. Let's talk football. If you can tell, I'm buzzing. Chelsea win against Liverpool. This is my review for the game. Lord have mercy. I hope you're doing okay. Now you can tell I'm doing everything backward and center. Jesus Christ. The best team. We have a trophy that says we are the best team in the world. Come on, you Blues. Come on, you Chelsea. Liverpool versus Chelsea today, or Chelsea versus Liverpool at the bridge. We did what we need to do. Let's take our time. Let's get into it. But before we do all of that, how about you hit the like, hit the subscribe button, show me some love, show this channel some love. Now we in 200 subscribers right now. I need to go. We need to get there. We need to get to 1K at some point. Come on, you guys. But let's get into it. Chelsea versus Liverpool. Come on. Let's see. I didn't do a preview for this game because I had other engagement. But my prediction for this game was 2-1. Chelsea 2, Liverpool 1. And boy, oh boy, did it come true. Boy, oh boy. Yeah. What can I say? Right now, I don't even have anything. Listen, I don't have anything written down. But the game pretty much, like I said, Chelsea won the game 2-1, right? We scored in the first half, brilliant goal from Caicedo, right? The guy is good. The man is good. Caicedo with the goal, put Chelsea in front in the first half. We came back in the second half, Liverpool equalized. What a touch by Estevao, by the way. And then the goal. But we will talk about all of that. And then a goal from Gakpo. So Liverpool equalized 1-1. And in the dying minute, we basically Liverpool. That's what we did. We basically Liverpool. In the dying minute, yeah? Estevao. Calalio. Estevao. The kid showed up. This thing, Maresca put it in. He showed up. But basically, let's get into it. What happened? That's the overview, by the way. You can tell I'm all over the place because I'm buzzing. I get to enter the international break with a Chelsea win. Do you know we get to face Liverpool before the international break? Everybody and their mother. Come on, listen. We show up when they think we're not going to show up. That's what we do. Yeah? Jeez. But Chelsea won. Listen. Basically, we started the game with Sanchez in goal, Cucurella, Badedeshi, Acheampong, and Rijdi. By the way, yeah, Badedeshi and Acheampong, impressive in the first half, especially impressive. We will come to 5 things I learned from this game, and both of them I mentioned, but I'm just gonna give you the lineup for now. And then Caicedo and Enzo, the best midfield pair in the world, right? And then you have Garnacho. Actually, it was Caicedo and Malo Gusto, and then Enzo, Pedro Neto, and then João Pedro. But this game was pretty much back and forth. I'm not going to lie to you. In the first half, in the first 5 minutes, Liverpool seemed to have control of the game to some extent, and then Chelsea pick up their rhythm, Chelsea pick up form, and we were on top of things, right? Within the first half of the game, Chelsea were on top of things. We were doing everything we're supposed to do, right? And then, we got the goal, like I said, we in front, kind of like cruise control, not necessarily cruise control. You cannot cruise control on Liverpool, but, we were involved in the game. Every single person, right, was involved in the game. Garnacho, right, one of the standout performance today. I would say one of his best performance in the Chelsea shirt. All I can say for him is like, he's getting better and better, but we will come to him later. But pretty much it was going back and forth. Chelsea, go on the other hand, especially in the second half, Liverpool on the other hand. So it's like every attack almost feels like a goal. Every attack feels like a goal, and Chelsea had more than Liverpool did. But Liverpool today, we were able to silence them in some sense, in terms of creating more opportunity, in terms of being on the ball, in terms of being more productive on the ball. I give it to Chelsea, right? And yesterday, we did everything we need to do. But let's get into it, right? 6 things I learned. Like I said, number 1, Acheampong and Badedeshi. Acheampong, yeah, this kid, that in this type of game, we see him multiple times, and the way he have shown up, absolutely amazing. The composure, the level of intelligence that he showed, right, on the pitch against people like Salah, Isak. Those are players that have been in the game for a while, and he just coming into it, and he can show that level, right, against them. I mean, it's brilliant. And Badedeshi, right? We know him been struggling for form in a Chelsea shirt. He haven't been that great. But Badedeshi, right? His last 2 games against Benfica, and today, absolutely brilliant, right? Absolutely brilliant. I'll give it to him. He held it home. Like the thing about Badiashile that I always talk about, when Badiashile is on the ball, right? I don't necessarily have a problem. It's only when it comes to defending, I think that that's where he needs to work on. But other than that, Badiashile, come on, and even today in terms of defending, he held his own against Salah. He held his own when we needed him to. So I gave it to him, right? And number two, Garnacho. Garnacho, yeah. Like I said, this is probably his best game in the Chelsea kit, right? That penalty that he should have got, it was a penalty. You can see, what's his name, Soboslai pushing him. Come on, the man's not just going to flip a ball. That's not, nah, maybe there wasn't too much in it, but there was definitely a foul in there, right? But Garnacho today, right, every time he got on the ball, it looks like something bad to happen, right? His touch, those ping passes that they made to him, it was absolutely brilliant. There was one opportunity he had. He was in on goal from Sanchez. Sanchez played him directly, the ball to his feet. Come on, let's go. And he was in on goal, but what did Garnacho do? He decided to pass. And one thing he was doing brilliantly is that what we see him there at Man United, when he got the ball, that kind of pull back passes into the box, but oftentimes there was nobody there. So like Garnacho today, absolutely, and not just Garnacho, but also Pedro Neto, the both of them. And we've spoken about Pedro Neto numerous of times. The main defensive ability, even his attacking ability, also stand out. And I understand why it's difficult for Maresca to drop him, because we keep advocating for Estevao to start. But now, if you look at the way Maresca start trying to play, and we're going to come to Maresca in a bit. But I get that, so I understand why Estevao is being on the bench for someone like Pedro Neto. Number three. Yes, number three. Caicedo and Enzo. These two are the best midfield, right? Absolutely. These two are the best midfield pairing I see in the league. Now, I'm not just saying that because I'm a Chelsea fan. Now, anybody that have some sort of football knowledge will appreciate what these two people bring to your midfield, right? Caicedo, look at that goal today, right? Malo Gusto set him up. Malo Gusto gave him the ball. He set himself up for that shot, right? First of all, there was a little touch that he made that kind of threw Virgil van Dijk off, thinking that he was going to pass the ball to the side. And then if you watch the clip, you see Van Dijk shift a little bit, and that created the space for him, and the man slotted in, right? The man does not score boring goals. He does not know how to score boring goals. Top Baines Une, and that was it. Caicedo. And then Enzo today, yeah, Enzo showed up. There are times on the ball you see the composure, you see the flair, you see Enzo being Enzo. Like the Enzo we want from Enzo is Enzoing, right? He was there, he was alive, that's it. I know he had a difficult start to this game, but he's going to be crucial for Chelsea. All I can say, now that Lavia is back, we're going to be giving him some rest, so we're going to be seeing more energetic Enzo. But speaking about Lavia too, he came on. Oh, Lord have mercy. Lavia, please do us a favor, yeah? And just stay fit. That's all we want. Chelsea, whatever you did to Reece James, that we get to enjoy more of it, can you all please do the same to Lavia? Please, yeah? Lavia, please do the same to him. It took him a minute to get up to the game, but but yeah. And then we move. Number 4, injuries. Injuries have become Chelsea problem. We basically had two people that went off the pitch because of injuries today, right? And they were very crucial to our game. When Badiashile went out, it didn't take long. Liverpool score, and then our champion also went out, but. I don't know what's going on. And I figure it's the fact that we don't have enough people, because someone like Badiashile shouldn't even be having his first start as of yet, right? We should be integrating him into the team very slowly and gradually. Same with Acheampong, because they both just came back from injury, and now we have to, because we don't have that much option. And now look, they're right back where we all started, right? So I don't know, we need to fix it. And I know that's why I said to somebody today, is like, thank God for international break, because now, at least for the next week or 2 weeks, we get to see everybody relax, and everybody, at least there's someone like Badiashile, we know he's not going to be caught off for the international break, and Acheampong as well, and Wesley Fofana, so we know Tosin as well, so we know our full center back going to be, you give them the rest and the treatment that they need, all right? Let them come back fully prepared and fully ready, because we're going to Forest next once we get back. All right, but that was an injury. And Chelsea need to figure that out. Our medical team need to step up. Whatever you need to do, please do it. But number 5, I'll give it to Maresca. I saw the lineup again. I panic, right? But he's proving, this is what I'm talking about, his tactical ability. And not just that, right? But the substitution that Maresca made today and everything. Because everybody that he brought on added something to the game, or kept the same level and then add something else. You see what I'm saying, right? Now, with Pedro Neto coming off and Estevao coming in, what we had is like, we started seeing a little bit more creativity. You saw the ball that Estevao played in for Enzo, almost a goal. Not just that, but we start seeing a little bit more. And then Gittins also coming in. Gittins, I think, is more threat in a 1v1 situation than Garnacho is. Right? But Garnacho also had a stand-up performance, and not just that, Lavia coming in. So the substitution Maresca made today were absolutely brilliant. But he held his own. Maresca did what Maresca needed to do in terms of setting up the team tactically, right? Gusto coming into that midfield, and then when we attack in similar formation that we usually attack in. So you see the back 3, and then Gusto almost turned into a wing back. Right, so he's no longer in the midfield. You don't see Gusto in the midfield no more. He is a wing back at that point, right? And then when we defend it, he draws back into the midfield and then kind of fall in that midfield 3 with Enzo and Caicedo, right? And then Enzo being the 10. But that was pretty much it. That was pretty much it. So kudos to him. So it kind of created that balance. And then you can see James and Gusto alternating at times. The both of them, can switch position, can take different places in the team. So it's like let's just say if James stepped into the midfield, Gusto can cover for him. Or if James overlap, you can see Gusto covering for him. So there wasn't much of a problem there. So I'll give Maresca that in terms of setting up the team in that manner. So he's showing up. Now Maresca is showing up, and that's what we want from our manager, and that's what we want to see as a Chelsea fan. We want to win this game. But hey, I have decided to follow Chelsea. I have decided to follow Chelsea. But listen, we got the win. Chelsea got the win, But we also got a record. Apparently, we do not know how to not get a record. Maresca got one. At least we can see some sort of a transition here. Now it's off the page, and hopefully the next game we don't get one at all, because everybody's getting one. We see somebody, the striker get one. I think somebody around the midfield got one. The goalkeeper get one. A defender got one. Now Maresca has one. Hopefully the next game we don't have any, right? But that was the game. Yeah, if you're a Chelsea fan, you boss it. Yeah, even if you're not a Chelsea fan, I think every other fan right now, the only person that is not happy today is the devil. Yeah, except you are the devil, you buzzing, you happy for Chelsea. Come on, you Blues. But let's see. Let me know your thoughts about it. The game, what do you think? Who was your standout performer? But listen, let me not forget the youngster. Yeah, Estevao. He's something else. He's a gift. He is a gift. Believe me when I say he is a gift. Future Ballon d'Or. And with all of this madness, our entire team is not back. Delap is not back. Kopama is not here yet. Kowe is not there yet. And we have started to cook. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but please let me know your thoughts about this. Everything that we discussed. If you're a Chelsea fan, what do you think about the game? Let's see. I know only good things we have to say. This was the best game I've seen Chelsea play this entire season, right? Back and forth, solid in terms of everything. Attack, defend. The only thing I can add to is we just need to score more. But let me know your thoughts about it. Thank you very much. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Much appreciated. See you next time. Cheers.